All right, welcome back to WMMA Now with your host, Chuck Stevenson, coming at you with a big announcement from Deep Jewels. So, the all-women's mixed martial arts promotion out of Japan, Deep Jewels, has announced their 41st numbered event, and even bigger than that, foreigners are back. That's right. Finally bringing foreign fighters back in to Deep Jewels after 3 years now of COVID lockdowns and rules. Basically keeping a lot of foreign fighters from coming to Japan. So it's good. We've got 3 non-Japanese fighters on the card. So far, they've announced 6 total fights. Probably going to announce a few more before the event. So it's going down Sunday, May 28th at New Pier Hall in Tokyo, Japan. And you don't have to pay a pay-per-view to watch it now. Deep has a special where if you subscribe, not subscribe, but join as a member to their YouTube page. It's like $13, $14 a month. You get all of their numbered events for both Deep and Deep Jewels. It's a good deal. And even if you only want to watch certain events, you join them as a member for that month. And then, cancel the membership afterwards. And it's still cheaper than what it was when they were doing, single pay-per-views. Anyway, let's get down into the fight. So first up, we have a flyweight bout between Mana and Yuka Okutomi. Mana's coming in at 1-1. Okutomi is making her pro debut, but was 4-0 as an amateur. Mana last fought at Deep Jewels 40, picking up her first win via submission. That was back in February. I don't have any other stats for Mana. Okutomi is 24 years old. She stands 5 feet 3 inches, 160 centimeters. So that's your first bout. It's in the flyweight division. A couple of, youngsters still new to the sport. Going to be able to check them out later. Next up, we have a microweight bout. Momoko Yamazaki taking on Reina Kobayashi. This is a fight I'm really interested in on this card. Yamazaki coming in at 3-4. Kobayashi coming in at 2-3. Yamazaki is coming in off of a unanimous decision loss to Akari Kamase in February at DJ 40. Kobayashi coming in off of a unanimous decision loss to Satoko Shinashi at Deep 112, also in February. And a fight that she was not expected to make it to the final bell, and actually looked pretty good against the 40-fight veteran Shinashi. Let's see, Kobayashi's 1 year older, 31-30, and she's 1 inch taller at 5 feet even, 152 centimeters to 4'11", 149 centimeters for Yamazaki. Here we have the tactician in Kobayashi against a brawler in Yamazaki. Should make for a fun bout. Next we have a minus 49 kilogram bout. Kate Lotus Oyama taking on Saki. Saki seems to be making her pro debut. She's 1-1 as an amateur. Oyama coming in at 3-5. She's coming in off of a unanimous decision loss to Hikaru Ono at Deep Jewels 40, again back in February. I have no other stats available for Saki. Kate Lotus she's 25 years old and stands 5 feet 5 inches, 164 centimeters tall. This just seems like a gimme fight, like a bounce back fight for Kate Lotus here. She's one of the most popular fighters in Deep Jewels right now, so she's getting a favorable matchup for good reason. Then we move into the more exciting bouts that feature the foreign fighters also, whereas the previous 3 bouts I announced are two-round fights of 5 minutes apiece, which is typical for Deep Jewels and a lot of Japanese fights, even on the men's side. The next 3 bouts are all going to be 5 3-minute rounds, or three 5-minute rounds, rather. First up is a strawweight bout. Maki Fukuda taking on Yoojun Kim. Maki coming in at 2-0. Kim coming in at 3-1. Mahi's coming in off of a submission win back at Deep Jewels 40 in February over Momoko Kawabata Hime. Big upset win for her. Kim is coming in off of a submission win of her own at Road FC 62 back in December over Sion Park. Don't have an age and height for Fukuda. Kim is 24 years old. She stands 5 feet 2 inches, 157 centimeters tall. So these are two young, promising prospects facing off against each other. Mahi, I would say, has the bigger wins, even though she has one less. Because that win over Hime, Namako Kawabata, that was very big. But Kim has looked very promising. She lost her pro debut, but then went on to win her next 3 bouts since then. So both young, promising prospects in the strawweight division, and Japan needs those prospects at strawweight. Then we move to a minus 49 kilogram bout. I don't know why both fighters are really atom weights, but Moeri Suda taking on Jung Eun Park. Very familiar with both of these fighters. Suda coming in at 8-4, Park coming in at 8-7-1. Both are coming in off of wins, finish wins. Suda submitted Yuko Kiryu at Deep Tokyo Impact just last month in March. Park coming in off of a win via KO over Yuna Hon at Road FC 61 last July. So Suda more active than Park more recently. Park is the elder fighter at 26. Suda is only 18. They have the same height at 5 feet 2 inches. Looks like Park slightly taller at 158 centimeters to 157 centimeters for Suda. This is a good test for Moeri Suda here. I think she'll take the win. She seems to be, I'd say she's the stronger grappler, although Park's striking is pretty good. But this is a very good test for Suda here. Park very experienced. I mean, almost twice the experience. Park's also been in, big fights as well. She's fought Sahi Ham. She's fought twice for the Road FC title. She's fought multiple times in Japan before, so she's no stranger to fighting abroad. So yeah, Park brings a wealth of experience, and this is going to be a good fight. I think on the ground, Suda takes it, but if Park can resist going to the ground against her, I think she can take it as well. So this is probably my most anticipated bout on the card. And then finally, we have the minus 49 kilogram bout. Oh wait, before I go on to that, I will say this is probably at minus 49 kilogram, Suda versus Park, because of the Ryzen factor. Winner of this could easily be caught up to Ryzen. They don't have an atom weight category. They made up their own super atom weight category. Talked about this ad nauseum. It's instead of 105 pounds, it's 108 pounds, 49 kilograms compared to 48 kilograms. So that's probably why this is at minus 49 kilograms, even though Suda has mostly fought at atom weight, and Park as well. So finally, we move to a minus 49 kilogram bout. Seika Izawa, the current Deep Jewels strawweight and Ryzen super atomweight champ, taking on Suwon Boonsorn, better known as Amp the Rocket, the current Deep Jewels microweight champ. Izawa still undefeated at 9-0. Amp the Rocket coming in at 5-3. Izawa coming in off of a split decision win over Shiyu Park at Ryzen 40 on New Year's Eve last year. Amp the Rocket has not fought since before the COVID lockdowns. Last fought in February of 2020, defeating Emi Sato via submission. Amp is 1 year the elder, 26-25. Izawa slightly taller, 5 feet 2 inches, 157 centimeters, to 5 feet even, 153 centimeters for Amp the Rocket. This to me is an absolutely pointless bout. This, other than Izawa hasn't fought in Ryzen, in Deep Jewels since defeating Ayaka Hamasaki for the first time in Rizin. I see no point in this bout. Amp the Rocket's your microweight champ, has yet to defend her title, and hasn't fought since 2020. Why are you putting her in against a fighter whose entire career has come since that time and is the champion in 2 different divisions, all of them bigger than microweight? Now, Amp has fought at minus 49 kilograms. She's fought in Rizin twice at super atom weight, and she lost both times. She lost to Miyu Yamamoto, and she lost to Ayaka Hamasaki. So what is the point in this other than just giving Seika what should be an easy win? This to me is a pointless fight. I'm not a fan of this matchmaking at all. So those are your fights so far for Deep Jewels 41. Also, Deep Jewels flyweight Shoko Fujita will be retiring. They've announced a retirement ceremony for her. I'm surprised they're giving her a retirement ceremony. Usually that's more reserved for like fighters who have been like long-time veterans. I'm also not sure the reason behind Fujita's retirement. I hope it's like nothing like super serious, like due to permanent injury or something. We'll probably find out as the fights get closer. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on these bouts in the comments down below. If you liked the video, please hit that thumbs up button. Go ahead and subscribe to WMMA Scene Now, the best, most complete women's mixed martial arts dedicated platform on YouTube. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.